Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. How is everyone?
No, okay. Really hilarious if they would have fucking answered. I'm just saying.
I hope they would have.
No, I mean within the podcast, like.
No. I hope they would have answered, and I hope they did answer just to themselves. And then realize, wait, this is just a podcast.
I can't be the only one that does that when someone asks questions like that. No.
You're not. I am your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with
And
my co-host.
I am the Renegade Enigma, aka No Needed.
Yeah, wait, what?
AKA No Needed. I don't need an AKA.
Oh, wow. Well, holy shit. That is fucking awesome. He doesn't need an AKA, and I do. But yeah, let's get this podcast started. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Whatever you want to start with. You tend to know all the ins and outs with this stuff, so yeah.
Well, I really don't know where to start.
AEW had a pay-per-view, so if you want, you can start there.
Yes, with a lot of things happen.
Okay.
So, yeah, a lot of things happen. So, first off, we had, I'm going to put this in air quotes because I'm not 100% sold on it. The best tag team match, people are quoting, best tag team match ever. Like, I'm not 100% sold on it. Like, I don't know why. And it's not a bias or anything like that. I'm not sold on it. I'm really not sold on it.
I think it is a bias, but not on us. You know what I mean? I think it's the AEW purists that are saying that it was the best thing ever and whatnot. Because from what I've seen, it looked good, the clips and whatever. But I wouldn't say it's the best. Like, I can't even name the best tag team match ever. You know what I mean? You probably can. But I don't think that is. Now, storytelling, it's okay. Match, also okay. Like, not the best in my opinion.
Okay, so to me, I don't know why. I didn't think it was as good as other people did. I think it was a good match. It was a really good match. I just don't think it was as good as everybody's saying it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. It was something that didn't draw me in just because the story of the match is Hangman wants to leave the Elite and prove them wrong, but he's tag team champions with Kenny, and Kenny still wants to be with the Elite, and it's like, all right, I understand the conundrum, and I understand that Hangman Page kind of hates Kenny still, and like, you kind of see it, and it's like, I understand why this is going down, but at the same time, it played into the story of the tag team match. I just didn't think it was like the best tag team match, and I guess my style of tag team matches are not the style of tag team matches that everybody loves. So that's why, to me, it was like, oh, it was a good match, but it wasn't the best tag team match I've ever seen.
You're more of like a purist when it comes to that. Like,
I'm more.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're more like the Andersons and like a current team, the Revival. Like, that's like, more so your style.
I'm more of a Brainbusters, Rock and Roll Express type thing. I'm more of that type of a tag team match. And this match wasn't that type of a match.
Gotcha.
It was good. It was a Young Bucks style tag team match mixed with a Kenny Omega match. And it's like, all right, cool. Those teams are like great, but I've seen better tag team matches. other like in other areas and other places. And if we're just going back the past couple of years, it was a tag team match in New Japan that literally was it was a great tag team match of two teams that had nothing to do with nothing. And it was like, oh shit, like Dakota Ibushi, Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi and Will Ospreay. That match was fucking phenomenal. And it was not supposed to be phenomenal. It wasn't even supposed to be a big match. And it came off as one of the best tag team matches I've seen in a while. I don't know. The Revival versus DIY come to mind when you think of stuff like that. And I don't know. I just like... It's just like... It just didn't hit with me like it hit with some other people. Sorry. Like, it was a good match, but it wasn't the best tag team match that I've ever seen.
No, I agree with you. Like, if we're talking, like, matches that are better than that, now, I'm not talking about, like, big-time matches, like, as you said, the Revival versus DIY or whatever. A more recent one, which I believe happened this week and whatnot, right? Which I personally thought was better, was the Parks, or La Parks, you know, LA Park, and was it Eho or was it Junior? I forget.
I think it was Eho.
Eho versus, I believe, I know it was Contra unit. I think it was Samuel and Simon Gotch. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was between him and Kira, because, like, Simon been wearing a mask lately. But anyway, I really enjoyed that match.
Yeah, like, it's subjecting to taste, but, like, I'm not saying the match was bad by no means. It's just, I don't think it was the best tag team match that I've ever seen.
No, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, like, other people see it different, and that brings up the question to me, that makes me question myself. Am I aging out of this new generation of wrestling? But at the same time, it's like, no, I like the new style of wrestling. I'm a huge fan of it. It's just everything doesn't click with me like it clicks with everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, some of the stuff in AEW that everybody is clamoring about makes me go, you know, no. But then it's some stuff that nobody's talking about in AEW that I'm like, dude, why is nobody talking about this? This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't get it.
It's like, as you said, like, we're not being biased, but it's more so them being biased. Because they look more at what the Bucks are doing, what Kenny's doing, what Cody's doing, right? Mm-hmm. Where AEW has, like, a whole other parts of its world that are, I guess, as good, if not better, and whatever. You know what I mean? And we talk about AEW all the time and whatever. Like, we don't hate AEW. There's a lot of good to it.
Yeah, and I'm like, speaking of that, like, the match that I was really excited to see and more focused on and was like, yo, this match is like really good. Why is nobody talking about it? Was the Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin match.
Yeah, me too. Like, I knew that match was gonna be awesome.
That match was fucking awesome, and it was like, yo, why is nobody talking about this? And the crazy part about this match was, I knew both of them before they came to AEW, and like, to see the crowd respond to the match the way that they did was fucking awesome, because they fucking bust their ass. And it, like, Sammy Guevara was doing everything that he does on the indies times 10, and so was Darby, and they fucking killed that match. And it was like, why is nobody talking about this? At the end of the night, everybody's like, oh my god, the Bucks and Kenny's match was great. I'm like, did anybody see that Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin match?
Right.
Like, yo, he did it. He did a fucking 630 from the inside to the outside onto the table on Darby Allin.
That was a beautiful thing.
Darby did this fucking crazy ass coffin drop onto him. And it's like, yo, why is nobody talking about this match? This match was fucking awesome.
You
But
suspect to the listeners and whatever, right? You actually introduced me to Sammy and Darby and whatnot, and like I'm a huge fan of both of them right now. So like, like I would love to see that match again.
yeah, I would love to see the match again. But that was one of the matches that like fucking stole the show for me. Like I know everybody's talking about the tag match, but that was one of the matches.
Yeah, that was like one of the best matches.
Yeah. We had the Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander match for the title, which for the life of me, is just like still baffled that this match happened so quick. It's like literally Nyla Rose won a championship like 2-3 weeks ago, and she's going up against Chris Statlander, who honestly they were building up as like the next big thing.
Yeah.
And she lost to Nyla Rose, and it's like, yo, like I don't know what they're doing, but their women's division is like they don't know what they're doing in the women's division. Sorry, like
it's like now what,
Yeah, it's like, yo, like you're supposed to build up Nyla's challenger, and no disrespect to Big Swole, but they're gonna make Big Swole the person that's gonna go against Nyla, and maybe I don't know if they're gonna give it to take the title off her, but Big Swole and Nyla, like, it's gonna be an okay match. It's not gonna be a good match, but it's going to be an okay match because they're not giving it the just due, and they're not giving both these women time to do other stuff to build up. Like, yo, we need to see this coming. Like, you had a fucking face-to-face between them, but you had a face-to-face-to-face because that was the time when Chris Statlander came and challenged Nyla Rose, and then here comes Big Swole, and it's like, yo, if Swole is supposed to be the next big challenger, you don't put her in a role like that, like, yo, I'm coming out the second Chris Statlander. And it's like, no, like, you look like a fucking backup to the main person who's supposed to be doing this.
Yeah.
Like, you're booking this all wrong. Like, if you wanted her to look like a credible challenger, she shouldn't even came out. She shouldn't even been involved. Like, she should have had a little backstage where she bumped into Nyla and it was like, yo, I'll see you down the road. Something like that. Now you have it in everybody's mind like, oh, it's going to happen. But at the same time, you didn't build it up properly. So when it happens, it's like, it happened.
You know who I feel like they're building up exactly the way you said, but it makes no sense though?
Britt Baker.
Exactly.
And the reason I didn't even bring her up is because I know they're going to do the heel dynamic, but at the same time, you're building her up as a main heel. Nyla is also the main heel. I don't want to see two heels go against each other, especially those two.
Well, main heels. Like, I'm okay with a fucking heel and heel, but we're talking main, So.
Like, Britt Baker and Nyla are in two, like, they're on the plateau of being the two biggest pillars of the AEW's women's division, but they're both bad guys. Like, you don't really have good guys to go against them, and it's like, I don't know, they're booking shit wrong.
Even Big Swole, like, I know she's a face, but she comes across as a heel.
No,
like, she's like really cocky and whatever too.
Yes, but they're not even booking her right to like. They put her on TV for the first time in a long time this week, and it's like, all right, we know where this is going, but you should have had Swole on TV a long time ago. Like you should have been building her up slowly, and like people going, yo, I can't wait for Swole and Nyla Rose. You put her in as a second backup / afterthought. Now it's like, yeah, but she's like Big Swole, but what's now? And it's like I don't like the way that they build that up. That's what I'm saying. It's not making sense to me.
Yeah. Oh, but to go back on it though, right? Mm-hmm. You said like the best match was Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin, though, right? Not to
Mm-hmm.
go back on it, but we never said who won it.
Oh, Darby won. Darby won.
And then the women's title match, who won that?
Nyla. No, I said Nyla won that.
Oh,
Nyla
okay.
beat Chris Statlander.
I didn't hear you. My bad.
Yeah. They also had Jake Hagar versus Dustin Rhodes. And so there was a spot in there that everybody is calling controversial. And it literally blew my mind because when it happened, I was very confused. So during the match, they're going back and forth, but Dustin keeps going out and messing with Jake Hager's wife and just basically like, wait a minute, but you're supposed to be the good guy. Why are you messing with his wife? Like, he just kept messing with his wife, and then, like, he knocked out Jake Hager on the outside at one point and just stole a kiss from his wife. Like, okay, you're trying to piss him off for what? Like, you're the good guy. Like, that was a heel move.
Basically.
And, like, people online, like, I don't know why, they got up in arms and were like, that's assault. He did it without permission. And, like...
What the fuck?
And, like, I was going to respond, but as soon as I start going to respond, the first thing out of my mouth with the response was, he's a heel. Heels do stuff like, wait a minute, he's not the heel. He's the good guy in this situation. Like, fuck. That boggled my mind. Like, how do you feel about that situation?
Honestly, like, I put nothing in it. Like, I don't care. Like, to me, it's like a typical, like, wrestling spot. Granted, like, probably shouldn't been done in the sense, like, it doesn't bother me, but in the sense that Dustin is the face. But then again, though, like, with his, like, Goldust persona and whatever, that kind of fit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, that's a thing, because I don't know what the hell this incarnation of Dustin really is, so it might be a combination of that, of Goldust in him.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah. They call him the natural, but he's nothing like that iteration, you know?
Right.
He's more so Goldust to me, or Red Dust, as it were right now.
Right.
So that's why I'm okay with it.
I'm not okay with him with the heel tactics. He winds up losing to Jake Hager, but it's like, I'm not okay with his heel tactics. It's like, pick a side. It's pick a side, either heel or face.
What I'm not okay with, though, right, is like, I feel like, as you were saying with the Nyla and, what's her name, Statlander?
Yes.
Like, I felt like this match was booked too quick. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't beef for that long. Like, if anything, he should have beefed more with Sammy. It didn't lead into that.
Yeah, but like, I guess they wanted to get him on the show, and that's what they did. So that's why they got they just got right there. But to me, I didn't I just didn't like the heel tactics. I knew it was going to happen. I knew Jake Hager was going to run through him because Jake Hager's like the big unstoppable monster.
The big hurt, as it were.
Yeah, it hurts to watch him wrestle.
No, but like, I don't know. Like, that's the part I really didn't like. As for the spot, though, like, fuck it, you know. Like, and also, like, people talking about, oh, it's a soul and whatever, right? She knew that was gonna happen. Jake Hagar knew that was gonna happen. Like, they planned these things before.
But I know that, but at the same time, it's just it would come across as unwarranted sexual advance.
Yeah, no, I know,
like
you know that, but like, we're talking about like the people complaining, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, that happened.
Yep. Who won that match? Obviously.
I already said Jake Hager won that match. You were not.
We go into a rant and I don't hear you say the fucking winner. That's why.
Wow.
Because when I go into rant mode, I totally forget who wins.
Wow.
That's a thing.
And then we had Pac versus Orange Cassidy, which I didn't even like how the match was built up. It was a really good match. I didn't like how it was built up.
No, I agree with you. The match was good. Dare I say that's like the second best match?
Yeah, because like Orange Cassidy actually wrestled. And for those of you who've never seen Orange Cassidy wrestle outside of AEW, he is a good wrestler when he wrestles. If he's not doing his regular lazy thing, it's like, oh, this guy sucks. But then when he wrestles, it's like, oh, this guy wrestles.
Like he actually tried. Because of this match, I actually figured out what the hell his gimmick was. Because for the life of me, I did not know. He's lazy. He's chill and don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like he had this one crazy match, and I'll never forget it because all of the shit that happened in this match. He had one fucking crazy match against Darby Allin, and the match was so fucking crazy. It was like, I don't want to see them wrestle each other ever again. That's how crazy it was. It's like, never again.
Maybe with a stipulation.
No, never again. Never again. Because they fucking tried to kill each other, and I literally was like, yo, I never want to see these people wrestling again, ever again. But yeah, he gave Pac everything that he could, but of course Pac won.
Yeah.
And it was so fucked up because like in the match, Pac was fucking with him and like trying to beat him up, and he was doing his lazy shit in the beginning, and it's like Pac is like, what the fuck is this? It did like he tried, and Pac was like, oh, wait a minute, hold up, like you can wrestle?
Not so easy after all.
Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
And the one part where he actually got hype and whatever, like whoa, boy, chill, calm down.
Yeah. Like a lot of people that went into this like not being Orange Cassidy fans came out of it being Orange Cassidy fans.
That's actually another one you introduced me to.
Yes. But yeah, it was that match, and then we had the main event. That it was Chris Jericho versus Jon Moxley. Jericho had an entrance, and like I commend AEW for doing shit like this because AEW always gets it right when it comes to the fans. That's why I think a lot more fans gravitate to them because they get it right when it comes to the fans. Because this woman on Twitter, her name is Meredith Bell. She had seen everybody when Jericho comes out, they do the rendition of Judas. She seen it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump in this," and did an a cappella version, and people sent it to Jericho. So no one thought anything about it. At the pay-per-view, she, with a choir behind her, and a young woman in the choir, I'm also going to tell this story, I forgot her name, but a young woman in the choir, she started watching wrestling with her brother. Her brother died at 17, and Chris Jericho was his favorite wrestler. And she's been into wrestling ever since because that keeps her close to her brother, and the fact that she was in the choir with like Jericho's entrance, it made it like it was great. They did an a cappella version, church choir style, and it was fucking awesome for Jericho's entrance at Revolution.
That is dope. I didn't know that part of the story. Wow.
Yeah, like that's what I could commend them on. They literally listen to the fans, and they give all of the fans exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Except for this Wednesday, which we're going to get into in a little bit.
Yeah.
But he came out, and then Moxley came out with his Moxley entrance, which is basically his Shield entrance.
Dean Ambrose, what have you.
Yes, his Dean Ambrose entrance. And they got it on, and during the match, like, of course, the Inner Circle got in there, and Aubrey Edwards was like, "No, get the fuck out of here." She kicked out the Inner Circle, and they were fighting, and Jericho, like, he thought he had Moxley, and he's like, "You only got one eye, you son of a bitch." Moxley fucking pulled up the eye patch and was like, "I got two," and he fucking hit him with the paradigm shift and won the fucking match. Like, oh, okay, well, I didn't expect him to win the title.
I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one, on the second try, for one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And two, I thought the eye thing was gonna last a little longer.
Like,
obviously he's gonna recuperate. You know what I mean? That wasn't gonna be a long-lasting thing. Like, Santana's kind of worrying me. And, like, as of right now, like, spoiler alert, he still, like, has his eye patch. So, yeah, that's the thing. I think he even has a T-shirt with that shit. So,
but
like, that, huh?
Hit him with a car key. Of course he's gonna be out longer. Car key is working the fight.
Okay. But yeah, like, I kind of like how they did it, though. You know what I mean? At least they took the belt off of Jericho, because, you know, like, I thought Jericho would have had the belt forever at this point, because he's like the main name. You know, everybody knows Jericho.
No,
I really know everybody else.
I really thought they were gonna hold it until they gave it to Kenny. That's what I thought.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, I swear they're gonna put it on Kenny, but, like, giving it to Moxley isn't a bad thing.
No. I can see like he's gonna be a good champion.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about it is how fans responded to it.
Yeah.
And, like, they responded to it was like, yo, see, he needed to be world champion. Like, nobody at WWE would ever give him a chance. And, like,
you know, he's like a 2-time WWE champion,
dude,
right?
I dropped my phone when I saw that because the fucking title, the WWE title, not the Universal, the WWE title for a year and a half. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, seriously. Like, he had one of the longest runs in, like, modern history besides Punk. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Not only that, but he's one of the Grand Slam champions.
Yes. He was the first out of the three guys from the Shield to be the Grand Slam champion.
And, you know, like, fucking Roman is supposed to be the guy. There was a time there, Seth Rollins was the man, you know what I mean? But then Dean Ambrose accomplished it before them. He was the dude, as he would say.
Yes, and, like, that bothered me because he was a champion and he was running around in WWE for the longest as the WWE champion. And people go, oh, they didn't give him respect he deserved. Dude, y'all didn't care for him when he was Dean Ambrose. Now you care for him because he's Moxley and he got the quote-unquote shackles off. Like, I don't understand. Like, he did have his just due. Like, at the end, they did shit on him, but come on. Like, you still gotta believe he was the champion.
Like, regular old John Moxley, I don't see a difference between John Moxley and Dean Ambrose. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. However, when he goes into, like, the hardcore shit and whatever, that's probably the only difference. You know what I mean? Because when they first started, every match he had was a hardcore match. That's different. The stuff he did in Japan, like, did he just have his match with Suzuki, or that's coming?
No, he had his match with Suzuki.
You know, like, that shit, you know, like, that's not Dean Ambrose like.
Yeah, there's a lot of matches in, like, when he was in the G1, all of the matches he had was not Dean Ambrose like.
Yeah.
Like,
but currently in the AEW, like, minus the hardcore stuff, that's Dean Ambrose.
Yes. But like, I just didn't like the way the people responded. But I'm glad he did win.
Yeah.
So like that takes the stigma off of Jericho's gonna have a title forever.
I mean, there is one thing I don't like about Dean Ambrose having the belt, but we'll get into that when we get into the Dynamite portion of the show.
Oh, we could go right into it.
Oh, okay. So obviously he won and whatever, right? So you know, in the beginning of the show he was gonna come out, here's your new champion, blah blah blah. Justin Roberts introduced him and whatever. He had his victory speech, right? One of the first things he says is AEW brought wrestling back. You know what I mean? Like they brought the sport of professional wrestling back. I hate it when people say that. That's like a pet peeve to me, especially AEW. Because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not being a fucking AEW hater. AEW is sports entertainment. I don't care what anybody says. It's sports entertainment. It's not wrestling.
Exactly.
It's not professional wrestling. You know what I mean? Fucking MLW. That to me is professional wrestling. Fucking NWA, Power and all that. That is professional wrestling. Fucking New Japan. Even though I rarely watch it, the little bit that I watch of it is professional wrestling. AAA and CMLL. That is professional wrestling.
Yes.
But AEW is not professional wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that, because he said that at his acceptance speech when he won the title. And it bothered me because it's like, dude, like, you guys aren't professional wrestling, you're sports entertainment.
Yeah.
But like, I just overlooked it because it's like, whatever, like, you can't tell the AEW super hardcore fans that anything's wrong because they'll be like, oh, you're a hater. But no, some stuff is wrong. Sorry.
And we're not haters because, as we said, there's a lot about AEW that we actually like. You know what I mean? If you really wanted to shit on every single aspect, we could do that. We could do that, no problem.
Yeah.
But like, we have to be honest. There's stuff that we like.
Yeah, like Triángulo de la Muerte.
Oh my God! And you said it. You said it the Spanish way. I was expecting you to say the English way. I say the Spanish way.
No.
The Triangle of Death. Like, that's a hot ass fucking name.
That's a hot ass name, and it's a hot fucking team. Like,
yeah.
All right, so it was a mess between Pac and Chuck Taylor. Like, they had this cool ass match, and like Chuck Taylor almost won the match, by the way, and Pac beat him, and just like out of nowhere, the Lucha Bros show up. So everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And
we forgot to mention they actually showed up at the pay-per-view to help Pac at the end of the match too. So maybe we should have known something back then.
I kind of just thought it was they didn't like the best friends.
Yeah.
Like, so I didn't chalk, like, at the time I didn't chalk it up. Like, that's why I left it out of that conversation. I didn't think nothing of it because it's like, oh, they hate the best friends because last time we saw them, they had beef with the best friends. So it's like, oh, that's what it is. Cool. And then when this happened, it was like, wait, okay. And then Pac grabbed the mic and then he called them the Triangle of Death, and it's like, oh.
And then he would say, or as they would call it, and then like they said it in Spanish, El Triángulo de Muerte.
Yes. That team right there is fucking awesome.
Like, I like it, right? But Phoenix to me doesn't strike me as a heel. I don't know why. Like,
I don't.
He reminds me of like a Rey Mysterio, like someone that shouldn't be a heel.
Okay, you say that, but I have to remind you, in Impact Wrestling, when he was wrestling against LAX, he was a fucking heel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he can do heel shit.
No, I definitely can, because wasn't he also a heel for a little while in Lucha Underground?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, it just like he doesn't have to look as a heel, so like I doesn't look believable to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously he could do it. It just doesn't look believable. Like fucking Pentagon, like yeah, he could do either or.
Yeah, but like Pentagon for some reason doesn't strike me as a face at all. Like his look, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be a face.
Oh, excuse me.
But with them being a team, that brings up a question for something that you have brought up years ago. It's time for 6-man titles.
Yes, they should have that because we've been talking about they need a secondary title.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to have a secondary title for like I guess the mid card, if we could call them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you would call them because like almost everybody in this roster is pretty good. You know what I mean? So they're not a mid card per se.
Yeah.
So what better way than to have 3 mid carders have a belt at the very same time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That way they could get a shine, you know?
And it's funny because Triangle de Mote, I butchered that because of my
Triangle.
Triangle de la Morte.
Yeah.
Their first match is against Private Party and Joey Janela. And it's like, wait, they don't go together. Then it's like, they kind of do fit together.
Yeah.
Because think about it. We have them. We have Jurassic Express. We have what the hell is those guys' name? The best friend in Orange Cassidy. SCU.
Mm-hmm.
We have Butcher Blade in. I was gonna say the Bunny in MJF or Wardlow. You can switch it out for Wardlow or MJF.
Yeah, like alternate between them.
The Bucks and whoever the hell else they want to put in, Kenny, Cody, or whatever.
We have Colt Cabana, which apparently is like a default member of SCU because they had a match that night, but we could go into that.
Yeah. So they have enough 6-man people. Oh yeah, the Dark Order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like enough 6-man teams that they could go for 6-man titles.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Because in the Dark Order, depending on who it is, the leader, I'm not going to say the exact word, the leader, it could be the leader and Evil Uno and Don't Call Me Dick Grayson, because they kept saying that during this show.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up.
Stu Grayson is his name.
Yes. We're going to get to that in a minute because I have a lot to talk about with that Dark Order match.
Okay, so here's the match right here. It was SCU and Colt Cabana versus the Dark Order, which I believe was Grayson. Was it Uno? I'm not sure. Was it Uno?
Grayson, Uno, and I forgot the other 2 guys' names.
Okay.
Which the fucked up thing about it is, I forgot their names. When I watch them wrestle as a tag team together, it's like, holy shit, you guys are a good fucking tag team. It's like, to me, like the first thing I'm thinking is like, all right, well, why wasn't these 2 guys in the tag team tournament? Like, they did a move to, I forgot who they did it to. I think it was like Kazarian. They did like a double team tandem move, and it was like, yo, wait a minute, what? You 2 are good, like really good.
One's name is Silver. Like, I'm reading it right now because I was curious. One's name is Silver, and the other one's named Reynolds or something like that.
Yo, like they was like them 2 as a team together was fucking awesome, which made me go like, holy shit. I was surprised because I think we only saw them wrestle as a tag team once or twice, and it's like they didn't do half of the shit that they did this week. But this week it was like they were fucking putting on a show. And I would say, oh, it was just SCU giving them stuff. No, man, they was really putting on a fucking show.
Yep.
It was like, damn. I'm like, these Dark Order underling dudes is like really fucking good.
Be funny, one of them's actually the leader.
Man, I don't even know how to go into that part because
Long story short about the match, SCU and Colt Cabana won. So now we could go into our rant with this. Go ahead.
Yo, after the match, fucking Evil Uno still talking about the Exalted One is coming. Now, it's literally so much that you could do with the Exalted One, because earlier that day, Matt Hardy did his YouTube video, and he needed to be resurrected, and the Bucks of Youth came to resurrect him.
Yep.
Now, okay, so just me. I'm thinking, what if the resurrection goes wrong and Matt Hardy turns into the dark side?
Exactly.
That's just something I'm spitballing. But like we've all been saying that he's the Exalted One, but then Lance Archer kind of seems like he could have been the Exalted One. And fucking, I think it was Wednesday. They tweeted something similar to what Luke Harper always tweets. Like when he tweets like every day and just says, "Today is Wednesday." You know what that means. Like whatever day it is, he says it.
Yeah.
And they like the Dark Order posted something like that and was like, "You know what that means?" And it's like, wait, are you saying that Luke Harper is the Exalted One?
AKA Brody Lee, because he can't use Luke Harper.
No, I will call him Brody Lee when he shows up.
Yeah, I'm just saying it for the listeners though, because they probably, we probably have listeners that know this. So.
Yes. And then like you have Raven that could be the Exalted One.
Just about to bring that up. Yes.
Yes. And then you have the man who I'm about to talk about also could be the Exalted One.
Who showed up out of nowhere and like everybody popped for. I was kind of like wow about it. But go ahead.
No, we'll get to why that was a wow. So Cody Rhodes was cutting a promo, and out of nowhere, here comes Jake the Snake Roberts. And it's like, first off, the first thing I thought is, why the fuck did they bring Jake the Snake Roberts? Like, didn't we just go through this whole thing about shitting on Goldberg and shitting on all these old legends, and they keep bringing them back? And I know somebody's gonna be like, "Well, they're not bringing back the Russell. He's just doing his talky thing." It's like, but still, they brought him back, and he's in a prominent spotlight, for a new up and coming company who said, "We're never bringing in legends. It's just about us, the young guys. That's what we want." But he's here. Like, but besides all that, Jake the Snake is the best person ever to grab a microphone.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
And he cut this fucking promo, and in the middle of the promo, he said to Cody Rhodes, and I want everybody to remember this, he said, "Listen, you're doing this, but you don't want the darkness to consume you. Because it's coming." And it's like, wait, what? Like, why did you say that? Like, what made you say that? Like, I know you meant like the darkness, just like all the bad things that can happen in wrestling, but the way he said it was a little bit too on the nose when you're talking about dark things. It's like, why did you just bring up dark? Like, are you the leader of the Dark Order?
Which he very well could be.
Exactly. Like, that's what kind of made me like, it made me hit it like, wait. And then he mentioned that he's got somebody that he's going to manage. And he said he's going to come after Cody. And it's like, oh, like some people automatically was like, oh, so that means he has nothing to do with the Dark Order. But the way he said it was like, and you can put it into interpretations, like it could be one person or multiple people.
Mm-hmm, so, that's what I was thinking.
So we don't know what he has in store for Cody.
Because, like, I brought up this, like, to you, like, a few hours ago before we recorded and whatnot. Like, Dark Order kind of had a feud with the Elite not too long ago, whatever, where they bust one of the Bucks open, whatever, like, apparently ripped his tongue out or some shit. Like, it was, like, weird as shit.
Yes.
So, and that could continue with Cody.
No, no, no.
And Cody's got beat up during that shit too.
I'm going to tell you exactly what nobody has seen and what nobody even has thought of.
Okay.
The Dark Order is showing up at Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts is going to be AEW's War Games, and they're going to be on not next week, but the week after, and it's going to be the Inner Circle versus the Elite.
Okay.
Here's what makes me think that the Elite has beef with the Dark Order. They're the people who have beef with the Dark Order before anybody else.
Yeah.
I have this weird feeling that the Elite are going to be in that ring. They're going to win Blood and Guts, and that's where they're going to get fucked. They're going to get Dark Order fucked. Now,
when they beat them up, that was like kind of vicious. Like all of them got beat down.
Exactly. They took out every one of them. The only person they didn't take out was Hangman Page, and that's what led a lot of people to go, "Hey, Hangman Page could be the Exalted One."
Which on paper makes no sense, but
no, it does make sense because they never touched him. They never put a hand on him. And when they first did the sketch of the Dark Order recruiting people, he was one of the people that everybody kept suspecting was going to join the Dark Order.
True.
Because it's been a couple times, like, in being an Elite, that it would be a red herring that, like, wait a minute, did he join? Because, like, after the beatdown, somebody had took off the mask and threw it in a trash can, and it seemed like it was him. So, like, that had always been, like, a little red herring. So, that's still out there that he could be the leader of the Dark Order. I'm not going to bite into that because it's lame. It's like, it makes sense, but it's lame. Like,
the reason I say it doesn't make sense is, and it's a minor thing, it's the gimmick. They could easily change his gimmick. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's doable. But, like, if we're just going by gimmicks, like, Darby Allin could be the leader. You know what I mean?
Right.
Motherfucking Jimmy Havoc could be the leader. We haven't seen him in a while and whatnot. Last time I seen him, he was doing a promo on YouTube for AEW Dark, I think it was.
Right. Like, I know you guys be like, hey, you guys don't like the Elite. Like, you see how much time we're taking on this show. Like, you can't say we don't like the Elite. Yeah. We like AEW. Like, this Dark Order segment is, like, it's really intriguing. Even though, like, when it started, we were like, oh, this is shit. Now it's to the point where it's very intriguing.
They could go back to the beginning and have Christopher Daniels be the leader, like, all over again. Like, you know what I mean? Because he was supposed to be, then wasn't supposed to be, then was supposed to be again. You know, so
but they actually did a little tease for that at Revolution at the pre-show when they were getting beat up by the Dark Order, and he came out in the hood, and everybody thought it was the Exalted One, but it was Christopher Daniels, and he beat everybody up.
But it leads me to think, right? Like, and I brought this up to you, right? And I want our listeners to, like, chime in and whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Does the Dark Order even know who the leader is? Because it seems like they don't.
I don't think the writers know who it is. Like, I literally don't think that nobody knows who it is. That it is, like, it's so easy that you can connect anybody to the leader that no one knows who it is.
No, obviously the writers don't know, but the Dark Order itself, like the way it's being written right now, like it seems like they don't know.
They don't know. That's why I'm like, it could be anybody, which makes it more intriguing.
Yeah.
Because I know them that they will find a way to tie some little clue into whoever the leader is. And it's going to make everybody go, oh shit, I didn't even see that.
It's going to be someone random too.
Like if they could pull that off and make me go, I didn't see that, then they did a good job. Because I have ran through everybody's name except for Brody Lee, because I didn't even mention him yet. But I've ran through everybody who I think can be the leader, and whoever it is going to be weird.
Like, I just thought of the weirdest thing possible, and whatever.
Okay.
What if, and you're going to be like, what the fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if Marco Stunt was the leader?
I wouldn't be surprised.
They did offer him a mask once.
They did offer him, and they kind of like said that they wanted him in the Dark Order, and like they went after him hard for like a week, and it's like that little detail, even if it was him, it was like that little detail could connect that and make it all make sense.
Because it seemed like he was going to go for it.
Until Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus stopped him.
Yep.
You see how everything that they had done, they literally have loops to everything. So whenever they pull the trigger, which I'm betting on in 2 weeks, they're gonna find out who it is.
Hopefully it's not disappointing.
It's not. And everybody has been on Twitter saying Brody Lee's coming in 2 weeks because they're gonna be in Jersey and he's from Jersey and he's gonna be there and that's gonna be cool. Yada yada yada. Okay. First off, he was born in Jersey. He lives in Florida. He literally lives in Florida. So that's like whatever.
Hence the whole like Gator gimmick.
Yes. So that kind of throws that out the water. But at the same time, he will be free around that time, and it's a possibility. I don't know what I want him to do, but I kind of feel like him or Lance Archer will be the person that Jake the Snake is managing.
Yeah.
Like, if it's Lance Archer, I would not be like, I would be a little bit surprised because Lance Archer can cut promos. I don't know if he can cut PG promos. That's the problem.
Well, AEW is not PG per se, so they're okay.
Okay. But
they seem like they say shit like every 5 seconds, so.
Yeah, like that's your trigger word. Brody Lee? I don't really think he does a lot of talking in his character. So maybe that would be good to have a mouthpiece and somebody to say kill and he goes after him and kills.
Yeah. Although, like, there's like little quirks that he does when he like talks, at least when he was Luke Harper and whatever. I don't know if you remember when he was part of the Wyatt family. And Bray basically let him and Eric Rowan go. He set them free. And one of them became a face and the other one became a heel. So I forget who, like what team it was. I want to say it was like Triple H and Stephanie McMahon's team, the Authority. And he appears out of nowhere, he being Luke Harper, and he goes, I'm a team player. Like, I don't know why. It was something small, but I digged it. Yeah. Yeah.
But, man... No, I mean, like, I would love to hear him talk, but if you have Jake the Snake, who is the best ever, talking for him, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'll be okay with that. And to go off of that Jake the Snake thing, Jake the Snake was basically there to tell Cody that he's a bitch for losing to MJF. And MJF on the screen shows up with the I Pin Cody t-shirt, which has the internet in rare, dumb form going, hey, I know what that's from, and got it totally wrong. Like, they got it totally wrong. They're like, hey, it's from this thing. And they put up a Terry Funk thing, and it was like, no, that's not where he got that from. it is like nobody really knew except for like wrestling fans that like pay attention and been there for a while. But it was like a Greg Valentine shirt that I broke Wahoo's leg. That's the shirt that he was copying people, not the Terry Funk one. And everybody was like, "Oh, because this Terry Funk one said something about Dusty, so that's what he's doing. He's copying that." It's like, no, it's the Greg Valentine thing. What? Oh God. I was like, whatever. These people are dumb. But yeah, and MJF's promo, like, I don't think did you catch what he said about him wanting to be the champion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said I've faced this person, that person, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of okay with him going against Moxley.
Yeah.
Now, if they do the dumb thing and have him beat Moxley for the title, and then have Cody go for the title eventually, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, because the way things were specified, right? I would be okay with it had this not be the caveat. They said that if Cody lost the match with Jericho, like his first title shot, he could never go for the title. Right. They didn't put no caveat. They just said he could never go for the title.
Never.
Now, had they said he could never go for the title as long as Jericho is the champion, then okay. They never specified that.
Yes, I would have been totally fine if they said that, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like you said it, and I said it too. They're gonna find a way to work around it, and I don't know.
It's kind of upsetting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's very upsetting.
Because, like, I keep saying this. Had Cody not been an executive or, like, a higher up or whatever, I'll be fine with it. But, you know what I mean? And, like, they bitch about, like, fucking Shane McMahon being there for the longest or whatever. But you're doing the same thing. You know, you should not go for the title.
But, like, I'm glad that he's not going to go for the title. But also that limits a lot of his movement in wrestling. Like, that limits a lot of the stuff that you're doing. You could go for the 6-man title, but you can never go for the world title.
He could go for the regular tag team titles also.
Yeah, and the tag team titles. I wonder who he would go with in the tag team titles.
Well, he wouldn't need the Bucks.
Nope, he has a partner already. He has a partner.
He wouldn't need the Bucks.
I'm not letting you do it. No. I'm going to talk all over you. No.
He wouldn't need Kenny, right?
No. We're not doing this.
He would need his big brother.
Oh, God, I hate you. I hate you so much.
I got it. You set it up. That was your fault.
I hate you.
Had you not said that part, I would never go for it. But yeah.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, that was a running gag for the longest and whatever.
Basically. But no,
go ahead.
I don't know who he would team up with. But the cool thing about Dustin, though, is he's teaming up with the guy QT Marshall.
Yeah. And they're made by Brandy for some odd reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. That weirded me out. It's like they're managed by Brandy. Like, why? I know it's sometimes a gimmick, but sometimes she seems like she hates him. I'm like, dude, that's weird.
Who? Dustin?
Yeah, sometimes she seems like she hates Dustin. And it's like, dude, like, why do you hate him so much? But I don't know. It might work out and be pretty cool and be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
It'd be funny if she betrays him eventually after she just went face.
You know, if she does that, I'm gonna be pissed. beyond pissed. Like it's just some stuff you should stop doing. Just like what the fuck.
But yeah. What else happened on the show? They had Big Swole versus Levi Bates with the Librarian. Yeah. That kind of bothers me though, because I thought they both were the Librarian.
Yeah, wait. But the thing that bothered me was they literally called her the Librarian when she walked out.
Okay.
They called her the Librarian, but the Librarian was still there with her.
Yeah, that's like really weird. They need to fix that.
Yeah, like they never, like when they made it, it was like it's two of them. They never fixed it. They never fixed it.
And is the guy just a manager now? That's what it seems like.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he is. Like, I think he had one other match, but like, he's really not doing much.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like, and I really wish that they would get rid of the gimmick because it's like pointless.
It got
pointless as hell.
It got stale as shit. So.
Yeah, and the bad part was like it got stale in the first 2 days.
Yeah.
Like if it was longer than that, I'd be like no. But first 2 days they had it, it got dumb, and it was like, oh, this is stupid.
I no longer care.
Basically, it was like, oh, this is stupid.
But yeah, fucking Big Swole won. I think obviously because I think Levi Bates is pretty much a jobber right now in AEW until they wind up pushing her.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah, no disrespect to her, just the way they're pushing her right now.
Basically.
Yeah. But you just mentioned this. Another match that they had and whatever was QT Marshall, which for all intents and purposes, to me, he's kind of a jobber. He's good in the ring somewhat, but I don't think he's won a match since he's been here.
I mean, you're right. You're right about that.
And Dustin accompanied in the ring with Brandy, so that's a thing. He went against Jake Hagar, and he had Santana and Ortiz with him, so that was a thing. And as I said, like QT Marshall has yet to win a match because Jake Hagar won this match.
That's true. But yeah, I think we basically covered everything except for the main event.
Now, to cover the main event, we have to go back to the beginning again with the promo that fucking John Moxley was talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he got interrupted and whatever. We never got into the interruption and whatever because we were ranting about professional wrestling and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Inner Circle jerk came out. Yes, I said it, y'all. I don't care.
Yes.
And Jericho more or less said that if he doesn't take out John Moxley, that he won't wrestle for AEW for, I believe he said 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was a thing. So later on, they said it's going to be John Moxley and Darby Allin versus Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. So that's that match. So the Inner Circle made their entrance. Inner Circle being Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, minus the other three. Which is weird because isn't there one more?
No, it's Jake Hager, LAX, Sammy Guevara, and Chris Jericho.
No, but they had one more, like the big guy. I forget his name right now. His name escapes me. Jeff Cobb.
Oh no, Jeff Cobb was just a hired hitman for that day.
Oh, okay, so he was an official member. Got you. Okay.
No.
But yeah, the other three weren't there. So fucking what's his face? Darby Allin made his entrance. What caught my ear? I was gonna say caught my eye is that you know how they say walking down the ring, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Robert's like, skating down the ramp. Like, wait, what? I never heard that. Like, I kind of popped. Like, what? Because, like, if y'all don't know, he skates down the ramp. So,
yeah.
the fact that they pointed it out was kind of cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, after that, Dean Ambrose, like, and yes, I'm calling him Dean Ambrose for this purpose because it was the Dean Ambrose entrance. Like, fuck it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going down the fucking crowd and whatever, and like something caught my eye. I don't know if it caught your eye and whatever, right? It was like 3 fans there that looked at like masked luchadors and whatever, and they stood out or whatever. Did they stand out?
They didn't do a good job hiding that at all.
Yeah. Obviously, I said 3 people, so obviously, you know, that was the other 3 members of their inner circle.
Yeah.
And they beat up John Moxley and whatever, took him in the back, and basically took him out. And the match wound up being 2-on-1 for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I kind of forgot who won this. I want to say Chris Jericho and Sammy won. Am I correct?
Yes, because what was his name? Darby Allin went to go do a move, and Jericho hit him with the Jericho effect. Judas effect. That's what.
And what you call it? John Moxley came back out and whatever, tried to kick their ass, which he was doing a successful job for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then they eventually got him and whatever, and somehow, I don't know if this was a shot at WWE. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But they did a fucking like shield power bomb, like a triple team power bomb through a table off the ramp.
Yes.
And they commenced to do the fist pump, but instead of doing a fist pump, they did like they gave them the middle finger, and they all put their fingers together.
Yes, they did.
That part was kind of funny to me.
Really?
Yeah, like really, like you're gonna do that? Like it wasn't funny. Like I popped. It was funny because it was so stupid.
Oh.
You know, like really.
Yeah, it was like I just didn't like it because it was one of those moments where it's like come on guys, like do better.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much AEW.
Yeah, like that was the whole AEW from there to there.
Basically. Anything else?
No, that was all on AEW. Let's so we didn't talk about SmackDown, which literally did everything we thought that they were gonna do.
Okay.
So SmackDown did everything we talked about 3 weeks ago. So the beginning of the show started off with our new Universal Champion, Goldberg, walking out to the ring, and he gets out to the ring and says, "Who's that?" And I looked at you looked at me and said, we both know who's next. Shut up. As soon as we said that, coming down the aisle, fucking Roman Reigns.
Literally said, next.
Yes. And it was like, okay. And they basically said WrestleMania. And we both looked at each other like, so they're just going to, that's it? That's it? We're right there. They're just going to do it? And now they have a WrestleMania match. How do you feel about that?
I mean, we seen it coming, and like, I don't want the match to begin with, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about him just going right to it?
I mean,
like just going right to it, like no setup, just going right to it, saying we're having a match. Like the fuck?
I would have kind of preferred Roman to win the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. Like, that's where they're going. So, like, I'm jaded when it comes to that match.
I see.
Like that match takes all the air out, in my opinion.
Like I'm like, like I'm actually excited about it because I see all the things that can happen.
Okay.
Like all the good things as far as people loving this match and wanting to see this match. Like that's all.
The match will probably be good. It just like, eh.
Yeah, no, I got what you mean.
Like I'm not excited for it now. Maybe like, it tends to happen. Maybe when it actually happens, I'll like change my tune. But like as of right now, like I don't care.
I'm gonna put it to you this way: it's probably gonna change your tune going towards the match. Like they're gonna do a build up, and you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm actually in for this one. But yeah, that's how SmackDown started. So like we really were like, hey, well, I guess this match is. I guess the show's gonna be good. And Sasha came back.
Yep.
For some reason, everybody thought she was gone again, but I just was like, what the fuck? But yeah, she's still here.
She's always tweeting about how much she loves Vince, so why would she be gone? Like, what the hell?
I like me reading too much into it. Every time she tweets about something about how much she loves Vince, I always think, whatever just happened, it is the total fucking opposite. Like, whatever she tweets something about Vince, it's like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I have a feeling Vince said something and you're pissed off and you're like, yeah, I love you so much, Vince. It's like, nah, dude. Like, I just had this weird feeling. Because, like, it's always something about it. Like, when she tweets it, it's like, yeah, I feel like he did something bad and you're pissed off.
I see another perspective of that.
Okay.
I see a fan pissing her off. Because, like, fans, like, and I've used that term lightly, tend to fucking hate on her for no fucking reason. And like, she's a smart fan or whatever. She's a fan her damn self. She knows the fans hate Vince. So what better way to like piss off the fans than to say, I love Vince. Vince is the homie. Shit like that.
Okay.
Basically like stick it to the marks.
Because they fucking hate that. Like, they, like, get so fucking bothered when she tweets shit like that.
So it's working.
Yeah, because, like, they go to fucking tirade in the comments like, why do you love Vince? What, are you sleeping with him? It's like, dude, why did you jump all the way? Like, why'd you jump to that?
Like, everything you could have jumped to, like, that. Like, the fuck?
Yeah. Like, but every time she tweets that, I feel like, yo, he crossed you, didn't he? He did something wrong. Like, I never have, once he tweeted that, I've never said, oh, there's something good behind this. It's always, Vince said you can't have a match. What's going on? Why'd you tweet that? It's just paranoia. I don't know.
But yeah, that's a thing there.
Yeah, she's back. And so they started building up for John Cena to come back later on that night. And everybody started getting hype. We got the announcement of a tag team elimination chamber match for the title. Also.
Which is like really weird, which me and you like kind of talked about it happening, but apparently this one's gonna be different than the one we had.
Yes.
Because the one we had was actually like, it was an elimination chamber with tag teams in it. This is an elimination chamber apparently with tag team rules in it, meaning you had to tag your partner and whatever. To my understanding, I could be totally wrong about that, but that's the way it was explained by. Apparently, if I remember correctly, the New Day said it.
I really hope that's not how it goes. I really hope that's not how it goes. I hope it's like they did the tag team one like last year and the year before, where there's just two people in there.
Yeah.
And like they come out. But yeah, I'm really hoping it's not. You have to tag your friend.
Yeah, because like that would be stupid. Like Elimination Chamber technically is not supposed to have any rules. So
basically,
it defeats the purpose.
Basically. And you know what, like, the funniest thing about it is the fucking tag team, Miz and Morrison just won the tag team titles the day before. The little day before. And they get put in this fucking tournament. Like, shit, man.
For those that don't know, the people that are in this match are actually, one, obviously Miz and Morrison, the new tag team champions. The former tag team champions in New Day, which did they like specify it's gonna be Big E and Kofi?
I don't think they picked yet.
Okay. It's gonna be the Usos. It's gonna be, in this one, like, weirded me out. It's gonna be the Lucha House Party, which apparently is gonna be Lance Dorada and what's his name? Grand Metalik.
Yeah.
Right? Then the final two, which I see intertwined into their own story or whatever, Heavy Machinery, Otis and Tucker, and Rudolph, which the fans like kindly call, that is Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. So
yes,
they're gonna have their own little thing. They probably wind up eliminating each other. So yeah, that is a thing.
So I'm all for that.
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win that, by the way? Because the Elimination Chamber is this Sunday, for those that don't know.
Yes. To be honest, I don't see Miz and Morrison losing.
I don't either.
But if they were to lose, I would want it to be to Roode and Ziggler.
Yeah.
Yes, I want it to be Roode and Ziggler, because if you do that, you have a built-in story with Heavy Machinery. So that would be great.
True, but then it's the caveat where Tucker might betray Otis.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
And you don't get the titles for that.
Yeah, but it would be fun, because it would be just like AEW. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's not put the titles on them, and let's just go a different way. All right.
You did that.
I changed it.
You thought of it. But yeah, that was a thing. What else?
Yes, and what else happened? We got the announcement of another WrestleMania match. It was John Cena came out to basically say, "I'm retiring," which he wasn't. And then he went to go leave and say, "I'm giving up my spot to some younger guys on this roster." And you know what happened?
What happened?
I don't know. If you listened to the podcast last week, you already know what happened. The Fiend came out and basically challenged John Cena to WrestleMania.
No. He did a typical thing that everyone does. What Ronda Rousey perfected. He pointed to the sign.
Yay! Point.
And then, like, John Cena, he just, like, took the hat. It was, like, the most anticlimactic challenge and answer ever.
Yep. It was so dumb.
Like, it was like watching a silent movie.
so dumb. But yeah, we got that match going.
Yep. That was pretty much SmackDown in a nutshell. There's
Yes.
stuff we're forgetting, but major points, those were it.
Yeah, those were the major points. And it was so funny that, like, people were talking about, hey, listen, look at the card to shape up for WrestleMania. And they kept forgetting one of the biggest matches that was already named. It was like, this match, this match, this match, this match. And I kept, and like, I said it to you, I was like, why does everybody hype for these matches and they're not hyped for one specific match? And he was like, dude, I forgot that match existed. And Monday made sure nobody forgot that match existed.
Okay.
So Monday, Paul Heyman comes out cutting his promo with Brock Lesnar, and they're talking shit about their WrestleMania match against Drew McIntyre, and they're talking shit. And Drew comes up.
A bitch.
Yes.
You have to point that out. They legit called fucking Drew a bitch.
They called him a bitch, and Drew came out. And Drew stood in the ring with Brock, and Brock looked at him and basically called him a little bitch. And Brock walked out. Brock walked out on Drew. And he turned around to go run back and beat up Drew and got Claymore kicked right in the face.
Right in the face, like he ran in it.
It was like, holy fucking shit.
It looked like he legit knocked them out.
Yes. So Drew is celebrating, and Drew walks off and says, yeah. It's just like, he just says, yeah. That's exactly what he said. Was yeah. So Drew walks the fuck off. Brock stumbles up the ramp, gets ready to leave him and Paul Heyman. He has the title. He turns right around into another Claymore kick. Like, oh shit. Brock is fucking knocked out. And Drew picks up the belt and the people are chanting and they're happy. And they all start saying one more time. I was like, wait, no, it's not happening one more time. Nope. One more fucking time he knocks him out with the Claymore kick.
And he was out.
Yes, I was fucking shocked. Drew McIntyre put Brock Lesnar down 3 times. Like, I was already excited for this match. I am super excited for this match now.
Right. The best part is they don't promote it, and that was the first match announced. They don't promote it like that until now.
Yes.
That's why people forgot about it.
But that match is so fucking... It's so fucking good. People have been waiting for this.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
This iteration of Drew McIntyre makes a good face too.
Yes. But that was the beginning of Raw. Then we had a tag team match that, like, it was a rematch. It was literally a rematch from a couple of days ago.
Okay.
So the rematch was the Street Profits versus Murphy and Rollins. So it was a total rematch. And it was like, all right, why are they having that? And then it was like, okay, they're having a really good match because they had a good match the other day. Okay, this match is going really good. Okay, this match is really good. All right. Okay. And then, like, the Street Profits started getting beat up. It was like, oh, shit, they're going to lose again. Fuck, they're going to lose again. They're going to fucking lose again, right? Right? And as soon as you thought all hope was lost, here comes Kevin Owens to give the stunner to Seth Rollins. And the Street Profits get the win. And they're the new tag team champions.
Yeah, I actually was happy about that.
Yes, it was great. I honestly didn't see it coming.
Me neither.
Like that was one of the shockers of the night. Like I didn't see that coming at all.
Like for some odd reason, like I kind of figured maybe they would lose again, and then the team will break up.
Why did you want them to break up?
No. I'm not saying I wanted them to break up. I just thought that was the route I thought they were gonna go.
Oh. Like I'm really glad that the Street Profits got their shine.
Yeah.
Like that was cool. We had Liv Morgan versus Ruby Riott with Sarah Logan as the referee.
That was weird today. Like it was enjoyable but weird at the same time.
It was the Riot Squad, and it was just so weird. And then Ruby and Sarah had beef, and that led to Liv getting the win. But then, soon as Liv got the win, Sarah hit her, and it was like, dude, what the fuck?
But I pointed out to you that actually made sense because, it's like, okay, we're best friends, but if we're in the same match and have an opportunity to go for the title, of course you're whipping my ass.
That's true.
See, so it's a thing.
But it was just so fucking random. And then we had Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane again, which was a sick match.
Yeah. Which apparently replaced the injured Asuka. Apparently her wrist is fucked up or something.
Hopefully she's ready for Sunday.
Listen.
Because if she's out on out for Sunday, I'll be pissed.
I'll be pissed, but at the same time, it's an easy fix. Just put Cardi in it. You know what I mean?
That's true. But we all know who's going to win, and it's going to be Shayna.
Yeah, which, at the end of the day, no matter how good this is, it's probably anticlimactic. You know what I mean? And yes, they do it how I told you. I'm not sure if I said it on the podcast or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else, like, randomly wins it, right? And Shayna basically challenges that person for their number contender shot. And then they get in it. You know what I mean? Or it becomes a three-way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like either one of those.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what else happened? I have to point this out because like it pissed me off, and it's like I'm pretty sure it pissed you off. You probably don't remember right now. You probably blocked it out in your memory.
Mm-hmm.
The most disappointing like reveal ever. They revealed what was in Eric Rowan's like a cage. It was a fucking, I'm gonna call it a Disney spider. But it looked like something off of like Muppet Babies or something.
Wow.
That's how fake it looked. It was a fucking Muppet. The motherfucker was huge. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a huge one.
And when I say huge, I don't mean like a tarantula or whatever. Like, picture like a tablet. It's as big as a fucking tablet.
Right. It was like...
It didn't even look real.
It was too cartoony.
Yeah.
It was too cartoony. I was so upset because it was so cartoony. And it was like, this is what we waited weeks for? This right here. It was like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously?
As unsurprising as it would have been, I would have been happier if it was just a fucking the sheep mask.
Yeah, I would have been okay with that. I'd have been okay with that.
Yeah.
No, but like it was like I didn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, but it like just to show y'all, we don't only like shit on fucking AEW. This was a shitty thing that WWE did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like Nah, I can't stand for that one.
Yeah,
Like, they even showed people who don't even watch wrestling like that, and they're like, "What the hell was that?" Like,
basically.
I suggest y'all go on WWE YouTube channel, like watch it on there. Like, I guarantee each and every one of you can go like, "What the hell was that?" If you didn't watch it already.
Basically.
But yeah, that was a thing. Other than that, I don't think anything else significant happened on Raw. Oh, like, okay, fucking, what you call it? We just had fucking what's the name of the fucking pay per view? Um, the Saudi Arabia show, Super Show,
Yes.
Showdown and whatever, right? So Brock Lesnar beat Ricochet and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now Roderick Moss, Roderick, right?
Riddick Moss.
Whatever. Like, he's not important. Fuck it.
What the fuck?
He beat Ricochet.
Yes.
How do you feel about this?
I think it was really stupid. Yeah, I think it was really stupid. Yeah, I think it was.
Being the 24/7 7-Eleven European Intercontinental United States Tag Team Hardcore Champion. Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Like, you kind of figured he was going to lose because it was for the title, and Ricochet is way better in that title.
Yeah.
It's just the way he lost, like he lost fair and square.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have been okay with, Ricochet winning the title, because, like, for some odd reason, they deactivated 24/7 rules when an actual match happens. So, they deactivate the fucking match, the rules, and then right when the match is over, Ricochet wins, put the rules back in, and Riddick Moss gets it right back.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Yep.
So that was like the second most disappointing thing on the show.
Yeah.
Anything
so,
else?
yeah, you're forgetting like the biggest thing that happened.
Okay.
That's Phoenix.
Oh shit! And that was like one of the best parts. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Beth Phoenix comes out to give an update on Edge. And she comes out and she's talking about how much she loves Edge, and she, like, Edge is blah, 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 blah. And Randy Orton comes out. Basically, Randy Orton blamed Beth for letting Edge come back to wrestle.
Yeah. He more or less said, like, he loves Edge more than she loves Edge.
Right. Like, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I kind of like where they're going with that, though.
It was cool because he cut this whole promo on her, basically saying it was her fault, and she broke down and started crying, and it was like, dude, what the fuck? And she got so mad, and if you watch very closely, he called her a bitch, and she kicked him, and he RKO'd her.
And it was like that quick. Like, the kick didn't like do anything.
Yes. It was funny.
He laid her out and whatnot, so you know homie's gonna be pissed.
Basically, he's gonna. So apparently, like, rumor has it, he's supposed to be showing up this Monday.
Yeah.
Like we kind of knew he would be showing up very soon, but yeah, he's gonna be showing up this Monday.
That's kind of obvious, you know what I mean? Like, you fuck me up and then you fuck up my wife later on. I can kind of forgive you fucking me up, but then you
yeah, you hurt my wife, we got a problem.
The mother of my children, you know, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, they have 2 kids. So.
Yeah. I can't wait. And everybody that was talking shit about Goldberg and this one and that one, they totally forgot that Edge and Orton are like some of the older vets.
Basically.
Yeah, and it's like, wow. Because everybody after that, like, after Raw was like, oh my God, it's another one of the best Raws. Like, Raw has been so good, blah, 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 blah. Like, and I'm not going to lie, Raw has been better than SmackDown for a couple of months now.
The only complaint I have is that, like I said, the Roman thing and the Ricochet thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was good.
It was real good. So, yeah, that was Raw, because that was the last thing that happened on Raw.
Yep. Let me see.
Did you watch NWA Power?
I did, but can't remember anything in the slightest that happened on there.
We have a new NWA champion. Television champion.
I just about to say that, except for that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I remember on there. Was we had a new NWA US champion. Television champion.
Yeah. Which Ziggy beat Stark. That's the thing.
You know, you fucked me up when you said Ziggy.
That's his name.
No, it's Zicky.
Huh?
You said it's Zicky.
Zicky, whatever.
Wow.
Like, it was so surprising for him to beat him. It's like, okay, like, he seemed like he wouldn't beat Stark.
I did not see it coming at all. Like, seriously, I didn't see any of that coming. Anything else?
No, that's the only thing I can really remember from NWA Power, to be honest with you.
Okay. What's next?
Do you remember anything about MLW? Except for the match that I mentioned earlier, the LA Park and his son. Huh?
The Parks match?
Yeah.
I just remember those three fuckers being those three fuckers.
What three fuckers?
Wait, no. Not even that. I do remember one part because it was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Because not the three fuckers I was originally talking about, these three other fuckers, the Dynasty.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Medina.
You're wrong. There are four fuckers, for real.
Well, the four fuckers, it was only three this week. It was Hammerstone, Holiday, and the other guy. Medina, yeah. And they were all like, they were talking shit, and Conan came out. And, like, I don't know why, like, no, first Conan was out, then they came out. And then they told Conan to get the fuck out of there. And, like, the thing that was so fucking hilarious is they told him to get the fuck out of there. They stood there, turned their backs, posed, and started talking. And Conan grabbed the slapjack and hit fucking Medina right in the head, knocked him the fuck out. Like, I was cracking the fuck up.
That's like the stupidest weapon, in my opinion, though. Like, I get it, but it's stupid.
I get it, but you know, like, it's actually racist.
Yeah, totally. That's why it's stupid.
Yeah. But yeah, that was funny, and oh, that's right, Slim Shady and the other guy got cursed out by him too. I don't know why.
This motherfucker called him Slim Shady though.
Dude, Conan called him Slim Shady. I'm just going by what Conan called him.
he had his hair out too. He looked like a straight up bitch. If we're gonna call anybody a bitch, we could call that guy a bitch.
Yes. Cause he got that damn nasally voice. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, him.
If you guys don't know who we're talking about Jordan Oliver.
I forgot his name too, so like Yeah, I'm okay with y'all forgetting his name.
Yes. But yeah, those guys were on the show. I'm really waiting for them to take their next step and do something better, but whatever.
It's not happening anytime soon.
Not. Nope.
But yeah, that's all I can really remember. Is there anything else you can remember from that?
No, that's all I can remember from that.
Okay, so I guess NXT.
Yes, NXT with the two cage matches.
Oh my god, both cage matches were awesome. Like, you figure one would fucking lack? No, both of them were good.
Yes, both of them were good. It's funny because both endings were not the way that we thought that the endings would end. It was very crazy.
Yeah.
Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai were their first match, and they had one fucking hell of a cage match. They beat the shit out of each other.
Did they?
And then Tegan climbed over the top of the cage, and she was coming down, and Raquel Gonzalez, she tried to stop her, and she just, Tegan was like, no, fuck that, and she kicked the door and knocked Raquel down. But as she was doing that, Dakota was coming out, so Tegan is right there where the door is at. She kicks the door into Dakota's leg, fucks her leg up, and everybody's like, oh shit, she's gonna win. Just as she gets down a little bit more, Raquel Gonzalez gets up and slams the door on Tegan and holds her in the fucking place while Dakota Kai gets out of the ring and gets the win.
That is the first time I've seen anybody get held that way. If I'm wrong about that, please someone comment, but I swear that was the first time.
That shit was fucking... I don't remember seeing that, and it was fucking great. And then we had the next match, which was Shotzi Blackheart versus... What did she face?
What happened?
Who did Shotzi Blackheart face? Was it Chelsea Green?
Yes, because what's his name? Stone.
Yes. Because for some reason I thought Chelsea Green wrestled later, but no, it was right after that.
It was that match, yeah.
So they had a match, and Chelsea Green beat Shotzi Blackheart. So here's the thing: during that whole entire match, I don't remember hearing it on commentary, reading it anywhere. That was a qualifier for the ladder match at Tampa, WrestleMania weekend. So
when you told me about it, the next day, I was fucked up. Wait, that was a thing?
Yes. And then we found out also that it's going to be a multi-person ladder match at TakeOver.
Oh, that I didn't know. So it's basically a Money in the Bank, pretty much.
It's basically like they had for the North American title that one time.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Like that. And like I said last week when we talked about this, they did not clearly give the rules. And apparently, we still don't have rules still. We're just they're just making up as we go.
That sounds about right.
Yes. Then on NXT, we had Cameron Grimes call out
Keith Lee.
So they're going to have a match next week. What else happened? Johnny Gargano had a sit-down interview with Mauro Ranallo.
Yep.
That was I literally am so confused because I have no idea why Johnny is so mad at Tommaso Ciampa.
You know. Apparently, okay. I know too. We don't actually know, but according to him, all of us know. And apparently, we're all liars. So that's a thing.
He kept saying that, and I kept trying to wreck my brain. Do I know what happened? Like, it just bothered me because I think I went to sleep that night trying to figure out, yo, do I really know why Johnny is mad at him? Do I don't know if I know. He says I know.
If it's something stupid like the whole Tommaso betraying him thing, nah, you forgave him for that shit. Like, no, you can't take it back now.
Yeah, you did forgive him. Like, I have this weird feeling whatever he says we know, it's going to be something we did not know.
Yeah.
And we're all just going to be mystified and dumb, like, wait, what?
Like, that was a thing?
Yeah, that's what I feel like is going to happen. Like, I don't know why, I just feel like that's going to happen.
You lost as the NXT Tag Team Championship. Like, wait, you're mad at it?
Yeah, like, still?
You're a former NXT champion. Like, I wouldn't, like, harp on that.
Right. And speaking of the tag team champions, like, we had the Undisputed Era versus Lorcan and
Oni.
Birch.
Oh, Birch. I keep wanting to say Lorcan and like, cause they look alike, like, especially like that day, cause they were dressed exactly alike.
Yeah, now they're dressed alike and they fucking look alike. They fought the Undisputed Era, and Undisputed, like, the ending of the match came fucking out of nowhere, like, no bullshit. It literally came out of nowhere. And they basically said they're challenging for the tag team titles, the Broserweights. And the Broserweights came out and accepted, but they still got jumped by the Grizzled Young Vets.
So do you think they might wind up being a three-way?
No, because next week, the Undisputed Era gets their tag team title shots on NXT television. It's just a single tag team title shot. I think that the Grizzled Young Vets are going to have the match at TakeOver.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like there's one more thing. Oh, Swerve and Austin Theory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, that was literally a battle of the future.
Basically, like, Austin Theory is going to be a star. Not that Swerve is not, but, like, this dude just has a presence in NXT. You know what I mean? Like, he feel like he should be at WrestleMania already. His entrance alone.
Yes, Austin Theory is, like, great. Like, him, like, once they strap the rocket to him in NXT, like, everybody's gonna know, like, how good he is.
Basically.
Cause he's fucking amazing. But yeah, he beat Shane Strickland after Shane basically Pentagoned his arm. So if you guys don't know, Pentagon used to do this move where he basically looked like he snaps your arm.
But he did that shit like in a weird way I've never seen before.
Yeah, like he really looked like he fucked him up. But yeah.
And he won, which is weird.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other matches besides the main event?
If there are, they weren't too like thought-provoking like others.
Okay. But then we went on to the main event. Once again, it was one of those fucking endings that you never saw coming.
Yeah. Because I for sure as hell didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. And like the final seconds, I caught on to what was happening, and like I freaked out.
You was like, he's smart. He's smart, and like my TV's on delay from his, so like I was kind of fucked up about it. So like when he said that, and when I seen it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fucking smart. So it was Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong in a cage match. Like they're beating the shit out of each other. Mary gets involved. She puts a kendo stick in there.
He said, "Man,
You know, Becky Lynch has ruined both of them forever.
apparently because we didn't see the other one yet." So
Yes, but yeah, they're going at it, Roderick and Velveteen, and Velveteen starts beating his ass, and then the Undisputed Era comes out, and Velveteen's just about to get out the cage, and he's like, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish start stop him, and Roderick Strong is climbing to the other side, but he grabs Roderick Strong, pulls him down, and he's beating on their ass. But then Adam Cole gets into the cage, so Velveteen Dream literally he hits Adam Cole. Adam Cole falls down. Roderick Strong is right there, and he looks at Adam Cole. He looks at Velveteen, and then he's like, "Fuck it." He threw Roderick Strong out of the fucking ring, dude.
he did that shit like 3 or 4 times. Like he looked back like 3 or 4 times.
Yes. When he threw him out the fucking ring, it was fucking awesome because he grabbed something and locked the cage, and it was just him and Adam Cole. He beat the living fuck out of Adam Cole.
Exactly. Like he got the kendo stick that Mary brought fucking Roderick and whatever, and fucked him up. And didn't he tried his best not to let any of the Undisputed Era in that ring either.
Yes. That shit was fucking awesome. So basically, he set himself up to be the new number 1 contender.
Yeah, which I'm glad about. Like he deserves it.
Yes. And he left out of the ring with the title, and everybody was they were cheering and going crazy because they're at a point you don't really think that he's gonna go for the title, and now it's yeah, he's definitely going for the title.
Yeah, because now you have Finn, which we mentioned last week. He's gonna feud with Walter, so he's out the picture. We have fucking Ciampa and Gargano going against each other, so there's really no one left. So Velveteen Dream it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be an awesome match. Now you pointed out something. If fucking Adam Cole loses the title, that means Undisputed Era is gone. Because none of them have belts right now except for him. They're going to the main roster.
Yes, they're definitely going to the main roster.
Yeah. You still think that, right?
Yes, because after next week, after the Undisputed Era lose to whatchamacallit, they're definitely going to the main roster. Everybody's not going to have a title. They're going to the main roster. It's over.
Hopefully they push him right and whatnot, you know?
Definitely.
I don't mind if they break him up eventually in the main roster. In the eventual sense, I thought it was going to happen on NXT eventually, but apparently not. As long as everything is done right.
Right.
Because, where would you put him? Raw or SmackDown?
I would put them on Raw.
Okay. So, have them dominate again, right? Adam Cole becomes Universal Champion. Fucking Roderick becomes U.S. Champion? Am I right about that? Yeah.
Wait, no, the WWE Championship is on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, shit, yeah. He'll become WWE Champion. And then Roderick becomes U.S. Champion. And then Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish become Tag Team Champion, just like it will be in NXT. And yeah, eventually that shit will fall apart, and then that's when they break up.
Basically. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people aren't going to remember this. There's a definitely built-in feud between Drew McIntyre and Adam Cole that was never settled.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it could happen exactly the same way.
Yeah.
Drew will win the title at WrestleMania, and the Undisputed Era shows up out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
This time, like, since they got Roddy on in the squad this time, because initially Roddy wasn't part of it, they'll have him trapped in all four corners, all four sides and whatever, and they jump him that way.
Yep. I'm all for that.
Me too. Like, I could see someone saying deja vu or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Because that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. But yeah. I guess that's it with NXT? Because that was the main event?
Yeah. That's it. We have one more thing.
Okay.
Which, because it's Women's Month, and we need to represent the women. The women.
Shout out to PewDiePie.
Yes.
But okay. You got yours?
Yes.
Okay. Go first, because, like, for the Black History one, I kept going first, so now you go first.
Yes. I'm going to shout out a young lady named Sessions Moth Martinez.
Okay.
She is a wrestler. She wrestles in the UK. She's been wrestling in Japan. She wrestled a couple times in America. She had a few tryouts for WWE. Her gimmick is kind of the drunk party girl that wrestles, and like she likes to go over the top and do really things that like a drunk girl would do, and it's like, what the fuck? Like she went to Stardom, and she was wrestling in Stardom for a while. She pretend like, I don't know if she gets drunk or like fakes getting drunk, but she got drunk and like supposedly passed out during a match, and then like her partner was trying to wake her up and she wouldn't wake up, but then like she got her up and they wound up winning the match, and her partner was like, what the hell? she's so funny because she'll do some outlandish crazy shit during a match and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Because one time one time she had a match and she was beating up her opponent and she like laid her out, and then she started grinding on the ref in the middle of the match, and we're like, wait, hold up, don't do that. It was so funny. And she has this running joke on Twitter that her and John Cena are gonna get married, and it is just so funny. She's hilarious as just a person, and she's a good wrestler. Like, her comedy act is great. Like, you should check her out. Her name is
I would say Scent.
Oh shit. Alright, so where did it cut off?
When you were saying the girl's name and whatever.
Oh.
But yeah, all I need to do is reply to you and like give mine and whatever. So 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I will have to check that out. You have to like send me a link or whatever though, because like knowing me, I'll forget.
Yeah, you have to check her out.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised when she shows up in WWE.
I wouldn't, because like, most of the time, anytime we ever talk about somebody, they show up in WWE or now AEW too, because that's a possibility now too.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a thing. But okay, that's a cool one and whatever. Just like for like Black History Month and whatever though, right? Mm-hmm. Mine is gonna be someone throughout history and whatever, which I did that all throughout the thing, except I think and whatnot. Yeah. And mine is gonna be a woman that should be in the Hall of Fame, which is not, which boggles my mind and whatever. She might be in it due to a caveat, you know, that when they group them together and whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I forget what's that called. Do you remember?
No.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because that's how Luna Vachon got in and whatever.
Yeah.
But the person I'm talking about is Miss Elizabeth.
Ooh, yeah.
Exactly. Like, if anybody deserves to be mentioned in a wrestling podcast and like honor them in the Hall of Fame or whatever, it's her.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my thing. Like, she has too much history to fucking mention, so I'm not going into it like I did other people. But yeah, that's the thing.
This is Elizabeth. Will you marry me?
Oh yeah. If she would have said "dig it" when she said "oh yeah," like, I would have been done.
Yeah, I think I would have hit the floor back then.
But yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
So yeah, that's it. We're done. I didn't know what to say. But yeah, we're done here. So, got anything to say?
Wash your hands for 20 seconds so you don't catch the coronavirus.
Fuck this shit.